They are some of the richest world leaders. They have billions of dollars and their own yachts, mansions, supercars and private planes, and they have a combined estimated net worth of around $500 billion. Today, Vidello Productions is taking a look at 10 billionaire world leaders and their billionaire lifestyles. Please remember to subscribe to the channel with the bell icon and share the video with your friends to help support the channel. Any support is much appreciated. Number 10. The Sultan of Brunei. One of the world's wealthiest men, the Sultan of Brunei, Hassan al-Bolkiah, has a net worth somewhere in the region of $20 billion. Not only does he own the world's largest private residence that is larger than the Vatican with over 1,800 rooms, he flies his own 747-400 and an Airbus 340-200 aircraft, has one of the largest car collections in the world that features rides produced by Lamborghini, Rolls-Royce and Bugatti, and they are all exclusively for him. His personal collection of over 7,000 high-performance cars, which by some estimates is worth more than $5 billion, includes 600 Rolls-Royce cars, over 300 Ferraris, 134 Koenigseggs, 11 McLaren F1s, 6 Dower Porsche 962 LMs, and a number of luxurious Jaguars. The Sultan of Brunei earns $100 a second from oil earnings and investments, and this works out at around $2 billion a year. In November 1995, the Sultan bought London's Asprey Jewellers for $375 million, as he used to spend so much money on jewels. The Sultan paid Elton John, Diana Ross, Stevie Wonder, Bon Jovi and Tina Turner to come to Brunei and entertain him and his friends in the mid-1990s, and the Sultan and his brother were credited with supplying roughly half the Rolls-Royce's entire sales income. Other homes on his list include a Las Vegas home worth $37.5 million, a £110 million home located in Regent's Park, and he owns a lavish mansion near the Sunset Boulevard area in Beverly Hills, California that is valued at $38 million. The Sultan's lifestyle is considered nothing short of breathtaking, with banquets for 10,000 guests on a regular basis, and while playing polo with Britain's Prince Charles, the Sultan once had his polo shoes delivered by helicopter to the palace field. Number 9. The King of Saudi Arabia. Coming in with a net worth of $17 billion, Salman of Saudi Arabia has achieved most of his wealth from oil sales. He owns his own private jail, where members of the family who have fallen foul of the law are incarcerated, either awaiting trial or are serving sentences. He owns a mega yacht named Al Salamah, and it has features such as being able to accommodate 40 guests in 22 cabins and 94 crew in 37 crew cabins. The 8-deck super yacht comes with a fully equipped hospital, office, lounge, secretary office, gym, cinema, library, business centre, saloon, beautician and spa. The king allegedly spent $30 million on one single holiday to the Maldives, taking over not one but 3 resorts for himself and his guests. He has an elite team of bodyguards following him around at all times, and some have said they exceeded 100 in number, and he has access to unlimited amounts of gold, even commissioning a gold-plated Kleenex dispenser. To top off his empire, he owns a large section of a media company and also several major newspapers. Number 8. The Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates. Known as Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, he has access to a $15 billion fortune and has donated over $460 million in philanthropic donations. His $622 million super yacht Azam was one of the largest in the world, and it features its own missile defense system and personal escape submarine. Powered by a combination of 2 gas turbines and 2 diesel engines with a total power output of 70 megawatts, she can travel in excess of 32 knots. Since 1995, Khalifa has spent $2 million buying up more than 66 acres of land on the Seychelles main island of Mahé, where his palace is built, with him paying an additional $500,000 for the 29.8 acre site in 2005. He reportedly owns luxury properties in London worth more than $1.7 billion, and he is also another avid car collector with models including Lamborghinis, Bugattis and Ferraris in his collection. Number 7. The Prince of Liechtenstein. The Prince of Liechtenstein, Hans Adam II, is currently one of Europe's richest men with a personal fortune floating around $4 billion. He owns a banking group and has a great art collection, which is in his very own museum that houses a collection of Renaissance masterpieces. His home is currently Vadau's Castle, which the princely family of Liechtenstein acquired in 1712, and this overlooks the adjacent town of Vaduz from its hilltop. Number 6. The King of Morocco. One of Morocco's leading businessmen, the King of Morocco Mohammed VI is thought to have an estimated net worth of between $2.5 and $5.8 billion. The Moroccan royal family has one of the largest fortunes in the world, and Mohammed is a leading agricultural producer and landowner in Morocco, where agriculture is exempt from taxes. The Dar al-Makhzen Palace is where he currently lives, and features include living space for the king and royal family, with accommodation provided for the Moroccan Royal Guard. The palace complex also contains the College Royal, a school for senior members of the royal family, a cookery school and a ground floor library built to contain the manuscript collection of Hassan II. Some of the cars in his collection include a Lamborghini Murcielago, Mercedes-Benz AMG and several state limousines. Number 5. The Prince of Monaco. Prince Albert II is the current reigning monarch of the Principality of Monaco and head of the princely House of Grimaldi, which has an estimated net worth of $1 billion. Prince Albert is one of the wealthiest royals in the world and owns vast amounts of land in both Monaco and France. The Prince's Palace of Monaco is the official residence of the Prince of Monaco, with rooms in the State Suite, including the Red Room, so called because its walls are covered in red brocade. One of the Prince's favourite cars is the Lexus LS600H Landaulet that was especially made for Albert II's wedding that took place on July 2011. This one-off version has been made with a reinforced transparent rooftop, and the design has been done by Carat du Châtelet, which is known for its luxury coaches. He owns a limited edition gold Aston Martin sculpture created by the award-winning Swiss artist Dante. A yacht also features in his collection of toys, and his is named Koning Albert II, with features such as 2 balconies overlooking the pool that turns into a helicopter pad. There is a garage on board with a classy dining room, elevator and even a state-of-the-art bridge. Number 4. The Sultan of Oman. The Sultan of Oman is currently one of the largest yacht owners in the world and has access to at least 3 super yachts worth over $300 million, and he has a personal fortune of over $1 billion. Al Said is a luxury yacht ordered to be made in 2006 and was codenamed Project Sunflower during its construction. At the time of her launch, she was the world's second longest yacht, has a 25.2 knots maximum top speed and a displacement of 15,850 tons. Fulk Al Salamah is an ambitious transport ship in service with the Royal Navy of Oman since her construction in 1987, and the vessel is capable of transporting 240 troops, but now works alongside the Royal Yacht. The Zinat Al Bihar is a luxury sailing yacht with the world's largest sail, built in Oman with imported engine from Siemens. The Sultan's Palace is the Al Alam Palace, and it has a history of over 200 years, built by Imam Sultan bin Ahmed, the 7th direct grandfather of the current Sultan. Number 3. President Donald Trump. Donald John Trump is the 45th and current President of the United States, with an estimated net worth of around $3.1 billion according to Wikipedia. However, he claims it's closer to $10 billion. Trump is known for his selection of high-profile residences, including a penthouse in New York City that is covered in gold, and his spacious Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida. He owns a number of skyscrapers worldwide, including Trump Tower, Trump International Hotel and Tower, Trump World Tower and Trump Park Avenue. In 1985, Trump acquired the Mar-a-Lago estate in Palm Beach, Florida for $10 million, $7 million for the real estate and $3 million for the furnishings. He owns several casinos in Atlantic City, including the Taj Mahal in 1988 and an airline named Trump Shuttle in 1990. He once owned a 282-foot mega yacht, the Trump Princess, which had been indefinitely docked in Atlantic City while leased to the casinos for use by wealthy gamblers. Along with his many real estate projects, Trump owns a number of high-profile golf courses worldwide that include the Trump International Golf Club, West Palm Beach in Florida, and the Trump International Golf Links in Scotland. In 2003, Trump became the executive producer and host of the NBC reality show The Apprentice, in which contestants competed for a one-year management job with the Trump Organization, and applicants were eliminated from the game with the catchphrase "You're fired." Along with Air Force One, which he is forced to travel on as president, Trump owns his own private Boeing 757, nicknamed Trump Force One, or the T-Bird. The aircraft is equipped with the Rolls-Royce RB211 turbofans, a glass cockpit, and is configured to seat 43, with the plane featuring a dining room, bathroom, shower, bedroom, guest room, and galley, and most fixtures are covered in 24-karat gold. He is a known lover of fast food, including Wendy's, Burger King, and especially McDonald's, and regularly treats himself and White House guests to the food. Number 2. President Vladimir Putin. Estimates of the Russian leader Vladimir Putin's vast wealth are somewhat confusing. Some people say he's worth $200 billion, while more official estimates put him on somewhere close to $70 billion, and he's not even on any official billionaires lists. He is rumoured to own a grand Italianate palace which cost $1 billion to complete, and features a casino, amphitheatre and helipad, and an underground tunnel to the sea. This 8 million square foot mansion that's akin to the Palace of Versailles features massive wrought iron gates into the courtyard, and they are topped with a gold imperial eagle. There's some formal gardens, a private theatre, and this huge Neo-Palladian palace comes complete with marble surfaces and hand-painted Renaissance-style murals. Security is of course insane, with a 24-hour guard unit on site, 24 hours a day, biometric security, land, sea and air defense systems, and a custom microwave and anti-missile defense system. Moving on to Putin's yacht now, and no expense has been spared when it comes to his seafaring travels. Putin's yacht, named Graceful, is thought to have cost $100 million and can sleep 12 guests in 6 cabins, with its biggest feature the largest swimming pool installed on a yacht. Putin uses a Dassault Falcon 7X as one of his private jets, and the inside has been greatly customized for his traveling needs. Number 1. Grand Marshal Kim Jong-un. While he may not be rumoured to be worth as much as Vladimir Putin, Grand Marshal Kim Jong-un's net worth is rumoured to be a sizable $47 billion. He owns everything in the country of North Korea while he is still alive, and this includes every city, citizen, mountain, forest, and even the sea. Some of his more personal tastes include things such as imported liquors, German wine, and American spirits. He even managed to spend a whopping $921,712 on Brazilian coffee alone in 2016, while his food tastes include top quality pork from Denmark, caviar delivered from Iran, Chinese melon, and steaks of Kobe beef, a delicacy in Japan. Kim Jong-un is the proud owner of a 200-foot yacht that was described by his friend, former US basketball player Dennis Rodman, as a cross between a ferry and a Disney boat. The top-of-the-line Princess yacht is kitted out with a Fendi interior and is valued at a cool $8 million. He has a personal hospital where 130 doctors keep him healthy, he has his own pleasure squad to keep him entertained, and his very own private luxury cinema has a 1,000-seat capacity. He owns a $35 million ski resort, has a staggering 17 palaces scattered throughout the state, and even has his own private island for holidays. His personal collection of watches comes in at $8.2 million, and a collection of over 3 dozen pianos that each cost $64,000. Apparently learning to drive at the age of 3, he has a massive collection of exotic cars, and this alone contains over 100 Mercedes-Benz, his favourite brand. His luxury customised Benz S600 is valued at a cost of $1.7 million due to the protection tech it's equipped with, including full armour and its own anti-terrorist systems. His newly revamped private jet, aptly named Air Force One, features luxurious touches like crystal ashtrays and leather couches, and is thought to have cost another $1.5 million. If you're wondering whether the sanctions are really working yet, then keep asking, because his fully sized golf course cost about $3 million to develop and $500,000 a year to keep running. He spent $100 million installing an amusement park in the capital city Pyongyang, and the attached water park was also a hit with the elite. 20% of his entire state budget, that's $62 million, is spent on keeping Kim's racing horses at peak performance, and all of this while 99% of the population forage for scraps of food in bins or eat grass to stay alive. Thanks for watching our video on 10 billionaire world leaders and their billionaire lifestyles. Please check out some of our other videos currently on the screen, and remember to subscribe using the multicoloured subscribe button in the bottom left hand corner.